please sit down. For those of you who have seats, the rest of you, just take it easy for a while. Here you go. Just suppose we have all of this. One more for the photograph right here. Well, first of all, thanks for coming out today. This is a big deal. This is a real big deal today. We've got a Chief Master Sergeant retiring after almost 29 years in the Air Force. Faithful service for the best nation in the world. And that's a big deal. It doesn't get any better. Certainly a privilege for me to be here today and to preside over this chief. I guess we need to talk a little bit about chiefs before we get started. We've all heard our chief stories. I think the best way to talk about a chief is that there's not a person in this room, very few people in the Air Force, that haven't been impacted or affected by a Chief Master Sergeant. They're the leaders of the Air Force. They may not always be in the decision-making position, but they're right outside the door for the guy or gal that is. And most of them listen to the Chief Master Sergeant. So I know myself, I probably wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for a couple of chiefs. One that I worked for when I was a two-striker, and one that I worked for when I was a second lieutenant. And that's right, second lieutenants do work for Chief Master Sergeant. So let's talk a little bit about Chief today. Run through his career, interesting career. I guess you were born in what place in Minnesota? Morris, Minnesota. I won't say when, let's just say it was before 1950. I've never met anybody from Minnesota. Everybody in the Air Force I thought was from California or Texas or North Carolina. But born in Morris, Minnesota. I guess he came on extended active duty around 65, somewhere in there, 61. Started out as a 702 at Tyndall Air Force Base in Florida. And, that may have been the best assignment we ever had. We went, spent just a short time there, and we had a little thing going on in the history of the nation called the Vietnam conflict. Chief couldn't wait to get right in the middle of that, so they whisked him off over to Quang Ngai. And 377 Combat Support Group over there. That's right after the wedding. Did a good job over there, came back, and I guess he decided he'd sing the world, so it's back to Duluth, Minnesota. How far is that from Morris?
Oh, from Morris is probably about
same state. He's going home to see his mom and dad. So he goes back to Duluth. He spends quite a while there, about 4 or 5 years, and the smartest thing he did, I guess, he got into the personnel business, got into personal affairs. So after about 5 years there, he decided, well, let's see, that's enough time. It's time to see the world again. So we went to the end of the world, went to Turkey, Izmir, Turkey, which is not such a bad assignment for folks that have been there. I don't know how it was back in all three. Spent about 2 years in Turkey.
Since you won't be here for the awards.
Oh, that's appropriate to have that today, right? Can your husband do something about that?
He hasn't been able to do a lot of things about a lot of things.
Anyway, he spent a couple of years in Turkey, and then it's back to the States, this time to Grand Forks, I believe it was. And can I get one more over there? From Turkey, he's up to Grand Forks, 321st Combat Support Group up there. He was only there a short while, and then they sent him over to Anderson, 3rd Air Division over there, Guam. Another great assignment, I guess. Spent a little while there, and then he's back to Barksdale. Started out, I believe, as the 2nd Combat Support Group, and then after he was there for a while, moved up to 8th Air Force. Worked senior officer manager there. I guess you had enough Cajun food and hot weather, so it's back up to the frozen tundra again. We're back up to Grand Forks for one more tour. Except here, that's where you first started your time as NCOIC of the CBPO. Spent 3 years there, and then, of course, after that, back to Hahn here. And we all know, we heard the testimony of what he's done with the Meritorious Service Medal here. Again, as the NCOIC of CBPO. It's a very distinguished career, and certainly one that I know you're proud of. And we're very fortunate to have your family here with you today. I know they're glad to be here. You're happy. Of course, we got Vicki and your 2 sons, Mike and Johnny. Also, we understand you have another son who's at Grand Forks right now. So, see the McCalip legacy continues. That's great. Okay. Well, and you're going back to, I can't even pronounce the name of the place, Bemidji, Minnesota, back in Paul Bunyan country, to wood carve. It's amazing, but that's great. It's good to see somebody who has spent their time in there, and you certainly got a lot of people out here that aspire to these two things right up here, two rocker arms above all the stripes below the star. It's certainly my pleasure to do this today. So I think what we'll do first is read the retirement order.
Certificate of Retirement from the Armed Forces of the United States of America. To all who shall see these presents, reading. This is to certify that Chief Master Sergeant Charles E. McCalip, having served faithfully and honorably, was retired from the United States Air Force on the first day of September 1990. Signed, Larry D. Welch, Chief of Staff of the Air Force.
All right. Ms. McCalip?
Certificate of Appreciation from the United States of the Air Force. To all who shall see these presents, reading. This is to certify that Veronica A. McCalip, on the occasion of the retirement of her husband from active duty with the United States Air Force, has earned grateful appreciation for her own unselfish, faithful, and devoted service. Her unfailing support and understanding helped to make possible her husband's lasting contribution to the nation. On the first day of September 1990, signed Chief of Staff, Larry D. Welch.
That's what, 25 out of the 29 years. That's certainly something for them. I think we owe Burkoff a real good round of applause. Okay, I know it's getting hot, but we've got a couple presentations here at least, and
I'm going to open the windows.
how do you want to do the flag? Bring that over, or?
Folks, that is gorgeous. Thank you.
Let me, let's put this down right here. Let me do something.
You have to carry that back on the No, that can't go in whole baggage.
There's a little speech that goes with this flag, and I want you all to listen to this. I hope the airplanes stay away. This is very important, and I think there's some mighty good words here that go along with the flag of the United States. On behalf of your many friends, including those who have made the supreme sacrifice, we wish to present to you what is known as the military man's most honored and cherished possession, the United States national flag. The flag which you have so proudly served and so honorably defended. The flag which we honor and serve under is the true emblem of our unity, our thoughts, our power, and purpose as a nation. Accept this flag, protect it, guard it, and ever remember that the young men and women you have trained, guided, and inspired will follow in your footsteps and defend it with equal pride. On this occasion, we consider we have lost a true leader, while society has gained a fine citizen. Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
Then we'll turn it over. This is just a little token for all of you to enjoy from the men and women of this studio. That you open that up. Commemorating 30 years on an airplane patch. It's
Thank you, folks.
around it.
That is nice.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And this is just a little something from Joe and Gail Staten, and I know you guys have put away some drum beer and put away a wine or two. And since you can't take that back with you, Joe and I wanted you to take a taste of Germany back with you. So it's good. It's in English. And this is from the two of us.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got You know, seriously though, I want to thank everybody for coming. Some old friends, some new friends, but always friends. Like I said last night, it's the people that we're really going to miss. About 28 years ago, I was sitting on the back of a potato digger out in western Minnesota, throwing clumps of black dirt for $1 an hour. Figured something's got to be better than this. Air Force has been real good to me. Been a lot of places. Got to do a lot of things that hopefully you folks will never get to or never have to. From Colonel talked about Tyndall. Tonight in October '62, when we loaded anything that would fly. And as a brand new airman out there wanting to do my part, I remember that old master sergeant sticking me up on the top of this plane to sit here, because obviously he didn't have time to do anything with me. But it was an awesome sight for about 3-4 days until Kennedy made his speech. From there, let's see, went home. Probably the best thing I've done in 30 years. Get married. She's been part of everything from day one. Thanks to the kids that supported me. Couldn't have done it without them. Like I say, I was a wedding gift. A friend of mine now about assignments was trying to call me the day before we got married to tell us the assignment was in. Vietnam, spent a year with the Packer Control Team. Learned a lot. Of course, from there to Duluth, Turkey, back to Grand Forks, over to Guam. Got a chance to spend about 6 weeks back to back, 12-hour days with the I never knew what the Air Force could do when they set their mind to something until new life started. If you can imagine an organization moving 50,000 people inside of 30 days who had nothing and getting it to click and come together where people were moving faster than the town and city put up tents. It was awesome. Then, of course, the years working down at Parksville, Lee and Diane were just youngsters. Some good times there. We're in Parksville over here. The Air Force will change an awful fast today. And that's probably the key to you guys being able to cope, is be willing to change. You've got to. But yet, we're not that far removed, and some of you have heard me say it. Mouth said. But the bottom line is still this, folks. You've got to know in your heart that if you're called on, you can look down the barrel of a gun and squeeze the trigger. Because no matter what the corporate blush is that they put on us, we're still soldiers. And that's really all there is. Again, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.